The deal is almost done. Bayern and PSV Eindhoven are in direct contact to sort the final details. The Here We Go is coming very soon. The deal is almost there, has been almost there for some time. The medical test will take place in the US. There is already someone from Bayern in the US to complete the medical test, and this is a big bomba, an exclusive news, completely out of nowhere, completely unexpected. Zero about this around, and now you have it. Marc Cucurella to Real Madrid. Yes, Marc Cucurella to Real Madrid is, here we go, a big, crazy bomba dropped out of nowhere. Agreement done, club to club, Chelsea, Real Madrid, over the morning, lunchtime for Marc Cucurella, being closed right now by the lawyers on club sides, and then on the other side, the player, because also very important to mention, the deal agreed between Marc Cucurella and Real Madrid in terms of contract, salary, length of the deal, and so we have plenty of things to say. Plenty of things to say. So I wanted to start with this, because you get the news immediately. Again, it's surprising, because there were links with several clubs for Marc Cucurella. There were stories about Barcelona, and I can tell you that Barcelona were inquiring about Cucurella around the end of April, beginning of May. Then they didn't advance the conversation because Balde is still at Barcelona, and also they have still under consideration Joao Cancelo as a potential return to the club. So Barcelona at the moment are well covered on the left-back position. Then there was Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid had genuine interest in Marc Cucurella, but again, not closing the deal club to club or on player side. And then, out of nowhere, again, with this new style of Real Madrid, go get the player immediately, very fast. It's what they did with Konate, it's what they did with Dumfries, it's what they did with Bernardo Silva, and it's what they did today with Marc Cucurella. Agreement done, closed with Chelsea on the transfer fee. I will tell you more in the next hours. What I can tell you now as an indication is that the fee is going to be more than 50 million euros for the Spanish left back. So Real Madrid will pay important money to Chelsea, and I always told you during this summer here on the channel, if you follow me on YouTube, I remember to do so, but I told you several times, if there is a good proposal for the club and for the player, the deal for Cucurella can be done, can get done for sure. And now, out of nowhere, Real Madrid decide to go, put the money and get the player. Again with this time, very fast. I expect quite a fast process in order to get the deal done. Also in this case, the plan of Cucurella was to wait till the World Cup. He did an interview a few days ago saying, I want to focus on the World Cup. I told my camp not to tell me anything about speculation, rumors, but in this case was not speculation. In this case was a Real Madrid official bid to Marc Cucurella, with the player accepting the move and with the player giving green light to this possibility. So Cucurella has agreed all terms with Real Madrid. And then there is Real Madrid-Chelsea side. A negotiation that has been described to me as quite fast. Good relationship between the two clubs, Chelsea and Real Madrid. And so they've been able to get this deal closed and sealed quite quickly. Now we wait, obviously, for the formal steps, for the official statements, for the medical test. Cucurella is in the US with the Spanish national team. So obviously the timing depends also on this kind of things. But the verbal agreement is in place for Marc Cucurella to become a new Real Madrid player. While I'm recording this video, I can tell you something else. Also, two things that I'm looking at right now while I'm recording the video. The first one, I see many of you sending me that Enzo Fernandez put like to the Here We Go of Marc Cucurella to Real Madrid. And so, just wanted to touch on this point. Enzo Fernandez giving a like to this, we will see what's going to happen, the consequences, and all the rest. Then I wanted to mention also the contract of Marc Cucurella. It's going to be a long-term deal. So could be a 5 or 6 year deal at Real Madrid. A very long contract for Marc Cucurella. So as you can see, the news is cooking right now, out of nowhere again. A big bomba. So on this one, guys, let me know your opinion, because I'm really curious to see how do you feel. Spanish national team are going to debut very soon in the World Cup, and Marc Cucurella will do that as a Real Madrid player to be. So that's a big story. And also for Chelsea, because obviously Chelsea will need to find a new left back on the market. Chelsea will have already started the process, from what I understand, to find the right player to replace Marc Cucurella. Obviously, Xabi Alonso will be backed, so Chelsea will go for different players and Xabi Alonso will get what he wants. That's the message coming from Chelsea. So I want your opinion, guys. As always, as every single day, here in the comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, guys, because every day, remember, for free, €0, it's important. Here on the channel, you have all the updates on all the social media platforms. So keep following for all the news. And the big bomba is here. The bomba of the weekend, one of the bombs of the market, Marc Cucurella from Chelsea to Real Madrid is a done deal. And it's a here we go. Let me know your opinion. Ciao.